Hello friends, welcome back to the another video lecture of ADA subject. In this video lecture, we are going to learn about job scheduling problem. It is basically a greedy approach. So let's start with its approach. So in our job scheduling problem, we will consider that there are n jobs that are to be executed at any time t is equal to 1, 2, 3 up to etc. Only exactly one job is to be executed. The profit pi are given. Their profits are given by corresponding jobs. For obtaining feasible solution, we should take care that job get completed within their given time, or we can say given deadline. Here in example, we have 4 jobs. N is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4 means 4 jobs. Its profits are also given. Our job 1 gives us profit 70. Job 2 gives us profit 12. Job 3 gives us profit 18. And job 4 gives us profit of 35. And with it, our deadlines for jobs are already given. So here job number 1, and this is the deadline of job. Here job number 2, and this is the deadline of that job. Here job number 3, and this is the deadline of that job. And here job number 4, and this is the deadline of job. Okay, so we have to corresponding things we have to apply, that at any time t1 to 3 only exactly one job is to be executed. Means here job number 2 and job number 4 have deadline of 1, so we can start only one job with deadline 1. We cannot start both job 2 and 4 at same time, because at any time of period only one job can be executed. Okay, so in that case we will have to follow some rules for finding feasible solution. First rule says each job takes 1 unit of time. Okay, so here deadline 1 is given, so we can consider that this job can start at time 1 and it will complete at 1. Okay, so that will take only 1 unit of time. If job start before or its deadline, profit is obtained, otherwise no profit. For example, here our job number 1 has deadline 2. If we start this job at one time, then it can be executed and also we can gain its profit. If we start this job at 2 unit of time, then it will be executed and it will gain its profit 70. But if we execute it at 3 unit of time, then it will take 1 unit of time to complete, but it will not give its profit. So this is necessary that it starts before or its deadline, then and then we can gain its profit. Okay, now our goal is to schedule job to maximize the total profit. We have to schedule jobs with its deadline timing and its profit, that we can get maximum total profit from it. Consider all possible schedule and complete minimum total time in system. Okay, so our minimum total time and maximum profit, that is our goal. So here is the example. Here we have 4 job, 4 profits and 4 deadlines of it. If we start job number 1, then it will give us 70 profit. If we start only 2 number job, then it will give only 12 profit. Job number 3 will give us 18 profit, and job number 4 will give us 35 profit. If we start job number 1 and 3 at a time, means in scheduling job number 1 whose starting time, or we can say deadline, is 2, and job number 3 whose deadline is 2. So in that case both deadline are 2, but any of from them can start earlier from its deadline. Okay, so if we start our job number sorry students, 1 before its deadline, so if job number 1 is selected, so it can be start from one time, so we will gain its profit 70. And job number 3 whose deadline is 2, so it can start on its deadline 2, and we can gain profit 18 from here, so total profit will be 88. Another possible solution is 2-1. If we select job number 2 and if we select job number 1, then this 2 number job whose deadline is 1, so it will clearly start and will gain profit 12, and after it this 2 deadline number job, it will gain 70 profit, so total profit will be 88. We cannot start 1 and 2, means if we complete our job 1 first, then at the 1 unit of time our deadline 2 job is executed, so we cannot execute our job number 2 and job number 4 jobs are there. Why? Because we have already executed at 1 unit of time this job, so at that time job number 2 and job number 4 have deadline only on 1, so after it they will not give us profit. So in that case job number 2 and job number 4 will not be executed. So we will consider only that cases which are possible to execute. Okay, so here if we take job number 2 and 3, so in 2 and 3 deadline 1 job is executed, 12 profit, deadline 2 job is executed, 18 profit, so total profit will be 30. After it we can consider 3 and 1, means if we start our this job first before its deadline, and at its deadline we can start job number 1, so total profit will be 70 plus 18 means 88. After it we can also take a solution with job number 4 executed, then it will get profit of 35, and after it job number 1 is executed, so it will give us a profit of 70, so total profit will be 105. Another case is also there, means we can execute first job number 4, then we will get profit of 35, and after it we can execute job number 3, so we will get profit of 18, so total profit will be 53. Okay, so these are the all possible solution for this job scheduling. So in that case we can know that we have the maximum profit 105 with the solution of job 4 and 1. So this is the feasible solution for our problem. Now let's take an example to solve it. So this is the example from December 11 of 7 mark, and we have n is equal to 7, means 7 jobs here, and 7 profits and 7 deadlines are given here. Okay, so from this we will make a table for solving this example. So here we have deadline 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Why? Because we have deadlines given is 1, 3, 4 and 2. So here no deadline 5 is available, so we can take up to only 1, 2, 3 and 4 deadlines. Okay, so let's consider job that can start from the deadline 1. Okay, so here in deadline 1 we have 1, 2 and 3 jobs are available. So in that case D1 will gives us 3 profit, D5 will give us 6 profit, and D7 will give us 35 profit. So from that 3 jobs we can select D7 deadline job with the profit 38. Okay, so we will select D7 with profit 38. After it we will find the jobs whose deadline is 2. So here only one job is available with the deadline is 2. So we can start this job. Here for deadline number 2 we can start D6, D2, D3 and D4 jobs. Means we can start jobs with earlier of their deadline, but we cannot start after its deadline. So here for deadline 2, this deadline 3, deadline 4 and deadline 2, all these jobs can be started. So if we select this D6 means with deadline number 2 job, so it will give us profit of 1. If we select this deadline 3 job, then it will give us profit of 5. If we select this deadline 3, then it will give us profit of 18. And if we select this deadline 4 job, then it will give us profit of 20. Okay, so in that case we have to think that which job is very particular to execute at deadline number 2. Okay, so I have selected D3 for this 2 unit of time. So if we select D3, then it will execute and it will give us profit of 18. We can start any job before its deadline. Okay, so here we have selected D3. After it we will select job number D2 and it will give us profit of 5. So here D2 and D3 both have deadline number 3, so they can execute it. Here my purpose is that if we select job number D6, so it will give only and only one profit to us. But if we select here D3 and D2 both, so it will give us profit of 18 and 5. In earlier case it will give us profit of 1 and 18, total 19 only, and now it will give us profit of 23. Okay, so after completing job number D2 at the 4 with 4 deadline, we have only a job and its profit is 20, so D4 will give us profit 20. At 5 no job is available with the deadline number 5, so this is the end of our solution. So our solution says our selected jobs will be 7, 3, 2 and 4 with deadline number D7, D3, D2 and D4, and here maximum profit will be 38 plus 18 plus 5 plus 20 will be 81. So this is the solution for finding job scheduling problem with the greedy method. Okay, so this is it for today's lecture. If you like this video, then like, comment and subscribe. Also share it with your friends. Thank you, friends.